What's up, everyone? I am back, even though it's been who knows when my last video was. Actually, the last video was winter break. Guess when it is now? It is Easter break here at school right now, and I know y'all haven't heard from me in a while, and you're probably wondering what's going on. Well, let me tell you what. I have gone through a lot since, let's see, it's been January, February, March. Oh, it's almost the end of March. A lot has happened. So let's back up a few months. So it's winter. I don't know. I got back. I got done with TCTC. That it was right after that video that I posted something. I think I posted it. If I didn't, I'll try to repost it again, just as a little reminder of what's been going on. So I had that, and so what's new with me, if you may ask? Uh, Well, I'm over at the church now at Antioch Baptist Church. It is 35 minutes away, and so right now it's been almost a week. A lot of crazy stuff has happened since that. So I got a little story for y'all. It's last Wednesday we were driving, and this unfortunate thing happened. I got involved in my first car accident. Well, so you know, I got in a car accident the first time. I didn't know how to basically act about it. And so I don't know, I got hit and I was just like, whoa, what just happened? And I asked the person behind me, I was like, is everything alright? You see anything wrong? He's like, don't really see much. So we drove, this was right before Collide weekend, and I'll explain that in a minute. But this is right before Collide. We get to the parking lot and I look behind, I'm like, oh, still looks like some paint. We both were like, well, that doesn't look so bad. We'll try and figure out later. And so, yeah, called my dad, and he basically told me I should have called someone right after the car accident instead of now. And yeah, all that happened. I then just went to Collide. Basically, what Collide is, it's basically D&L stuff. So you got D&L. It happened from Friday. Well, they had kickoff Wednesday. That's what I was talking about Wednesday when we went. And then it went from Friday all the way to Sunday. Well, technically in Saturday night. We had our last session Saturday night. Great speaker. I'll get to that in a minute. So it's Friday night. I get there. We had a lot of fun. I think it was, we met at Taco Bell. And so this kid gets a 12 pack of tacos. I don't know how he does this. He buys 12 pack. He's like, I'll eat some now and then I'll have some tonight. So then, of course, he's not really gonna eat it all at night. He's gonna eat them all like right there. So he eats like 10 of them. So he eats 10. I'm like, how do you eat that much? He's like, I got hungry. When I'm hungry, I eat. I'm like, dude, do you know how many calories is in that? I don't know how many. Y'all know. You know how many calories is in a 12 pack of soft tacos from Taco Bell? Let me know, because I have no clue, and that's a lot. Well, I basically told him I thought it was. I'm sure it's a lot more calories than what's in a regular donut from Krispy Kreme. Because I ate Krispy Kreme one time, and you know what? I bought a dozen donuts for breakfast. I ate 8 of them. I don't know how. I looked up the calories for, I think it was like 8 or 9 that I ate. It was 1,500 calories. I ate 1,500 calories of donuts from Krispy Kreme in one morning, which is, to some people, that's a whole day's worth of calories. So I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do about that now. So I barely ate anything the rest of the day. I think I ate, I don't know, some chicken, maybe a piece of chicken and something else, some vegetables from the calf, which is our dining hall back at school. I'm pouring right now exactly where the calf is right now. I went there for dinner, and you can say it's alright. There's this one dining dining hall person that really doesn't like. I say please and thank you to him, but apparently he doesn't like what we all do for him. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. So let's see what else is going on. So I'm an intern at the church now, and I'm enjoying it so far. I think the kids love me. I think what the person told me is, well, the pastor told me probably could get paid eventually. He filled up my gas for the first time, which felt amazing. Cause I expect him to fill up all the way to the top. Those he give me $20 and that's done. But no, I think it was about $26 that filled up my gas tank. So what an awesome person he is. I love the church so far. Of course, it's the Antioch Baptist Church. I'm not originally from the Baptist history of churches. It's not my huge thing. It's not like I'm gonna grow up and make sure that I'm working at a uh, Baptist church. And so I'm in there. I'm there. I'm getting my experience, and it's a small thing. It's just one step at a time. That's what you really want to do in life. You don't want to look at the big things. You want to take small steps to get to where you want to be, and that's my main goal as a speaker. Eventually I want to start speaking, and I'm using this YouTube stuff as a starting point. When I don't do that, it kind of throws off my, I don't know, my groove of things. If I'm able to do this regularly, then everything works out fine. Because when I randomly get called up to say, "Can you speak in a couple hours?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure," because I've been doing this a lot. And so basically, yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'll probably tell y'all more what's going on in future videos, but this is just to lay down the biggest simplification you can put in about 3 or 4 months. So I'm doing great. Relationship with God, doing awesome. He's doing crazy, awesome things in people's lives, not just mine, but others who are needing it more than I do. And so I want to go into it just in case y'all didn't know. It's Friday. It's not just any type of Friday. It's Good Friday. Now, some people don't know what Good Friday is. So explain it. Throw the lay down. So Good Friday. This is the day, not the exact day, but we use this Friday every year in the month of March as a day when Christ, our Messiah, he came. This was also the time when he had his. It was the night before this. He had the little Passover meal, you know, with the disciples, and he's telling them this is gonna be the last time, and you got the bread, and then you got the wine to represent the body and his blood and all that. See, the disciples weren't sure what's going on, but he's basically saying that this is my last time here. It's almost time for me to die for y'all. He didn't exactly say that. So he has the meal, and then after that he goes to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane. Hard word to say, but he goes there to pray in the middle of the night. So maybe I'll say about 12 or 1. It could be around that. I don't know. It could have been earlier, 10, 11. It was dark outside. It was night, and so eventually the guards go try to find him. They eventually arrest him. So he gets arrested right there. He gets taken up to the Roman on the trial place, and he gets tried for a long time, going through the court thing. I don't know what you called it back then, but he's out in the trial trying to get. He's being tried because he's the king of the Jews, is what they say he is, and they're trying to tell these people. He's like, "Do you want this person to die, or do you want Jesus Christ to die?" And at first, you know, I think everyone didn't like Jesus because, although we have prophecy of him coming, people still don't believe him. So eventually he gets tried and all that, and guilty, whatever. And they gets beaten by the whips of many different people. This is way before he even takes up the cross. After that, he eventually does get forced to carry the cross a mile up this hill. And I'm talking about, I want you to put shoes of Jesus right now inside. Think about this. Imagine you got whipped. We're talking about like 10 times worse. Like, we're not talking about like I got hit a few times, abused by a bully. We're talking about he's blood everywhere on his body because he got whipped. And after that, he's tired too from the past days. The last time he ate was the last meal, the Passover meal. And so he goes through that, and then he eventually couldn't finish bringing up the cross. He collapses, and then one of his disciples or someone takes it with him. He helps carry the cross the rest of the way. He gets put up along with two other thief people, robbers. If you look at the different gospels, you got two different names. Basically, they did something wrong. The Romans didn't like it. They get arrested too. All of them again being crucified. And Jesus Christ dies eventually. He gets stabbed, blood gushing out and everything, just to make sure he was dead. They didn't break the legs of him like they did the other robbers because he was already dead. He's already tired from all this. He hasn't eaten anything. He gets crucified. He dies. Why he died? For our sins. We didn't understand that at the time. Everyone was devastated what happened. And so this Friday, now I'll go in the video of what happens throughout the next 3 days going into Easter Sunday, which was the exact day when he rose from the little rock area that they put his body in. The rock moved. It's away now. The guards fall asleep somehow. These were top guards. This thing does not just randomly happen. This wasn't something they could set up. It's way too hard. It's impossible. And he gets rose from the grave. He goes around, tells others, the women too, were witnesses of this. They tell him to go tell everyone else that he's risen. And all that happens, and that's what this day's all about. In case y'all didn't know, y'all need to really put more emphasis, even in America, just on the Easter spirit and not just what, I don't know, Easter egg hunts and rabbits. Like, where these rabbits come from? I don't, no clue. And it's like, oh, Jesus died for us, and then there's the rabbit. Well, let's use the rabbit then. It's like, what? Wait, ain't no Easter day, ain't no rabbit day. Ain't no celebrating no rabbits. Yes, rabbits are cute and cuddly, but this is what the day is all about. Maybe we can have a National Rabbit Day another day. But right now, let's think about what's important right now. Of the most important man who died for us, the Son of Man, the Son of God, dying for us. Friday. We didn't know this. We thought it was all over until Sunday. He comes back. He does awesome things like that. That's all I want to let y'all know today. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the weekend. If you're traveling, be careful because you never know when you're going to get hit by another car. Just like what happened to me. I didn't expect it. I thought I was going to go the rest of my life without getting in a car accident. But guess what? That's not going to happen. Apparently not. So, yeah. Y'all have a great day. This is homecoming from, I don't know. This is actually the weekend before. This was the day before I went to the church login, which hurt my ankle. That screwed me up for half a season. So, that sent me back a good bit. I'm coming back, jumping program, 15 weeks. I started at 22 inches and now I'm at 24 and a half. And I'm about to be in week 5 next week. I'm doing my last day tonight. Week 4, day 3. And I'm going to do some great stuff, and I'll let y'all know about the results and how I'm progressing throughout the day, throughout the weeks. And y'all have a wonderful Good Friday. I'll be back with you soon. Have a happy Easter weekend. If I don't get back to you by Sunday, I